What if you could live like royalty for less than $600 a month? Armenia offers snow-capped mountains, ancient monasteries clinging to cliffs, and women so stunning they seem sculpted by history. This hidden European gem is full of surprises that will leave you breathless. Chapter 1. A hidden European gem. Armenia is a country so small you could drive across it in a single day, but so rich in history, culture, and nature that every corner feels like a movie set. Nestled in the heart of the Caucasus, it shares borders. With Turkey, Iran, Georgia, and Azerbaijan, every hill, cobblestone, and ancient wall seems to whisper a story waiting to be uncovered. Walking through Yerevan, the capital, the pulse of the country is immediately felt. Sunlight hits pastel. Soviet-era buildings transformed into vibrant cafes, boutique shops, and art galleries. Locals stroll by. With coffee cups in hand, their conversations blending with the distant hum of the city. The streets feel ancient and alive with modern energy at the same time. Even a simple walk turns into an adventure. Cobblestones, murals, and street musicians guide the way, making every moment feel cinematic. Chapter 2. Life on a budget. Now let's talk about something that will surprise you. Armenia is incredibly affordable. Living like royalty is possible for less than $600 a month. A one-bedroom apartment in Yerevan's Cascade district costs around $200, with Mount Ararat painting the horizon each. Morning, sunlight illuminates snow-capped peaks, and the air carries quiet serenity. Groceries are fresh and inexpensive. With $80 a month, vegetables, fruits, dairy, and traditional ingredients fill the kitchen, enough for meals that would cost triple elsewhere. Dining out is a treat. A full spread of Korovats barbecue, freshly grilled trout from Lake Seven, and endless lavash. Bread costs about $10. The internet runs at $15 per month, co-working spaces at $50, and healthcare is highly affordable. Routine doctor visits cost less than dinner in most Western countries. Visas are simple, usually for 6 months, with easy options to extend. Every day can include markets, cafes, galleries, or parks. Exploring monasteries, scenic valleys, or art. Exhibits becomes routine, not a luxury. Fresh food, beautiful apartments, and access to nature and culture are available without overspending. Chapter 3. Stunning women and unique culture. Armenia is defined by its people, especially its women, often called God's masterpiece. Eyes range from deep coffee brown to light hazel, expressive and captivating. Hair flows thick and glossy, catching. The sunlight as if holding the stories of mountains and valleys. Beauty is natural and striking, yet only part of their story. Many women run businesses, work in law, or pursue creative careers. They speak multiple languages, carry themselves confidently, and have strong opinions. A gender imbalance exists, as many men work abroad, shaping a unique social and dating culture. Women seek partners who challenge them, intellectually and emotionally, valuing depth over superficial charm. Conversations are lively and thought-provoking. Humor, curiosity, and insight blend seamlessly. Women embody resilience, independence, and warmth, balancing tradition with modernity. Their energy is palpable and unforgettable. Interactions feel like a whirlwind, exhilarating, challenging, and captivating. Armenia's charm lies in its extraordinary people who make every encounter memorable. Chapter 4. History alive everywhere. History in Armenia is alive in every stone. 6,000 years ago, people cultivated grapes and made wine in the Armenian caves. Clay pots and grape seeds reveal the world's oldest known winery. Nearby, a 5,500-year-old leather shoe offers insight into prehistoric life. By 301 Anno Domini, Armenia became the first Christian nation, long before Rome fully embraced Christianity. Monasteries cling to cliffs as if defying gravity. Tatev Monastery floats above the valley, a breathtaking sight. Khachkars, intricately carved stone crosses, dot the hillsides like silent guardians of time. The Matenadaran Library safeguards priceless manuscripts. Walking through these sites, whispers of monks, scholars, and artisans from centuries past seem almost audible. Every street, doorway, and building tells a story, inviting exploration and reflection. History is lived, not observed. Armenia turns the past into an experience where stories are tangible, vibrant, and unforgettable. Chapter 5. Nature's masterpieces. Nature in Armenia is dramatic and mesmerizing. Mount Ararat dominates the skyline, a symbol of legend and national pride. Local stories say Noah's Ark rested here, leaving the valley imbued with sacred history. Mount Ararat, the highest peak at nearly 15,000 feet, offers breathtaking vistas. Slopes bloom with wildflowers in spring, while winter snow transforms them into serene wonderlands. Natural. Hot springs emerge from deep within, inviting rest after a day of exploration. Lake Sivan, one of Europe's largest high-altitude freshwater lakes, changes hues throughout the day, from turquoise to emerald to silver. Monasteries perch on rocky outcrops, creating legendary views. The lake is home to 7 prize trout, historically reserved for royalty. Adventure is around every corner, hiking through valleys painted with wildflowers, paragliding over volcanic slopes, or skiing snowy peaks before cooling off in the lake feels cinematic. Armenia's landscapes are inspiring, humble, and captivating. Nature and culture intertwine, creating experiences that linger. Chapter 6: Hidden and Quirky Experiences. Armenia is full of surprises. Alphabet Park features 39 giant stone letters of the Armenian alphabet, standing like guardians of culture and history. Walking among them feels magical, almost surreal. Chess is an essential part of life. Children learn it in schools, and parks host elderly men playing speed chess while kids solve puzzles. The country produces more grandmasters per capita than almost anywhere else. Apricots, Prunus armeniaca, are legendary. Valleys glow orange in summer, filling the air with their sweet aroma. Apricots become brandy, candies, and preserves, weaving into daily life. Lavash bread is another treasure. Women stretch the paper-thin dough and bake it on clay walls, producing puffed, crackling bread recognized by UNESCO. Simple meals carry centuries of tradition. Festivals, local music, and crafts add layers of experience. Even everyday life reveals hidden wonders, blending history, culture, and nature into a living adventure. Chapter 7: Living the Armenian Life. Daily life in Armenia is vibrant and immersive. Markets overflow with fresh produce, spices, and handmade crafts. The aroma of pomegranate wine, fresh bread, and roasted meats fills the streets. Local interactions are warm, offering stories, treats, and laughter. Festivals bring music, dance, and communal joy into towns. Children play games, mixing tradition with modern fun. Morning coffee in a sunlit cafe feels ritualistic, a chance to pause and connect. Cobblestone, streets, distant church bells, and friendly neighbours create a rhythm rooted in community. Life celebrates connection, simplicity, and tradition. Every shared meal, conversation, and festival is a reminder that wealth is measured not in possessions, but in experience. Chapter 8: Why Armenia Captures the Heart. Armenia captures hearts through culture, history, nature, and people. Standing on a mountain slope as sunlight spills over ancient monasteries, or wandering streets where every building has a story, makes it clear this is more than a destination. It is an experience. Culture is lived. Children mastering chess in parks, women preparing lavash, fishermen casting lines in, sparkling lakes all draw visitors into a meaningful rhythm. Ancient traditions coexist with modern life, creating a sense of continuity and wonder. Luxury is measured not by money but by experience, human connection, and simplicity. Affordable living allows full immersion, from local markets to nature excursions. Stunning women, extraordinary landscapes, and rich history make Armenia unforgettable. Every moment feels cinematic, every encounter meaningful, and every adventure leaves a lasting imprint. Armenia is more than a destination. History, nature, and extraordinary people come alive here. Mountains, monasteries, markets, and stunning women make every moment unforgettable. Which would you explore first? The landscapes, history, or people? Comment below, hit subscribe, and join us to uncover more hidden gems.